and welcome. I am Scores. You are here. I have not peaked my mic today. Congratulations to me. Is it arrogant to congratulate myself on something? Yeah, probably, but that's just too bad. I'm going to congratulate myself on it anyway. Anywho, we are in Occupy Mars. And what were we doing? We were making a new ATV so we could go look for stuff. And we were popping back in the base. It is 5:50 in the evening, in-game. So we want to pop over to 7 a.m. That's going to burn through so many supplies. That's okay. We can burn through the supplies. That's what we live for. Actually, that's literally how we live, is we burn through our supplies.
Warning.
As long as our plants aren't having a bad time, I think we'll be fine. We did make a new ATV. You can see it parked out front there. Which means we gotta go find ourselves some more blueprints. Should take less time to get from point A to point B this time. Who thinks that? Me? Me, yes. Hopefully everybody else thinks that too, because otherwise that's gonna be awkward for me. Anywho.
Water refilled.
Water refilled. I really hate this part. You gotta use this thing to fill the oxygen bottle. So frustrating. Whatever. We'll make it work. Always do. Anywho. Now that that's done, we're gonna walk out this door. And walk out this door.
Good pressure.
And we're gonna use our brand new ATV. Low pressure can slap it. I don't know what they're slapping, but it can frack off for all I care. Let's go. Yeah, 32 kilometers per hour, which is about, what did I say, 10 meters per second? 1, 2, 3, it's closer to 15. According to my seconds. I mean, I'm not exactly a good second counter ever since my poor little crystal clock behind me stopped ticking. I gotta replace that battery one of these days. It's a really good way of counting seconds without having to count seconds in your head. Speaking of seconds, I do realize that I am losing health because of the cold, but I'm not going to lose enough health in another 20 in-game minutes to worry about it, so we'll just pretend we're not. Okay? Okay. Anywho, onwards, upwards, forwards, on to the greatness that is acquiring blueprints. Okay, maybe not so great, but on the other hand, we got a new ATV. I'm using this ATV. No one's stopping me. We're going out. We're getting some blueprints. I'm seeing a big old plateau over there that I really, really want to build on. The only question is, can I get a large rover on the top of it? If the answer is yes, I think I know where I'm building my next base. Unless I want to go further out. Maybe. I don't think so. I think I know where I'm building my primary base, complete with HQ and everything. Oh, yeah, sorry about the frame rate there. Yeah, it's not perfect. This game has some odd stuttering when it's loading things, but that's okay. I mean, let's be fair. From what I understand, a lot of this is procedurally generated, so yeah, I don't know if the actual landscape's procedurally generated, or if they have it partially procedurally generated, and then some chunks are based on actual geographical features, or what's going on there. Just interesting things, in my opinion. I recognize that kind of ramping. Yeah, okay. I know that rock. Wait, I know that rock? Huh. Maybe it's not as procedurally generated as I thought. Maybe they just plop random chunks together, or better yet, they have like a predetermined set of chunks that they throw together and then procedurally generate all the rocks? I don't know. I mean, this is supposed to be Mars after all, not some random planet in the middle of nowhere. This is supposed to be the 4th planet in our solar system. And by the way, in my opinion, there are still 9 planets. Poor Pluto. On the other hand, like Neil deGrasse Tyson said, it is technically a dwarf planet now, which means it's the first of its category. But on the other hand, I think it's just being pedantic to add another category of planet like that. Makes no sense to me. It's a planet. Like, it's within a certain size range. Now you're splitting that size range to say one's a dwarf, one's a normal. Is there going to be a, giant planet category to even it out, or are we just sticking with the dwarf and the normal? I don't understand it. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to No, I'm not going to stop whipping the camera around because that's what I do. But I am going to apologize for whipping the camera around. I got to convey emotions somehow. Okay, for a second there I thought I was going to be very disappointed with myself for driving off without the grinder, which is kind of important to have if I want to get any kind of material research down. And yeah, we're good. Oh, look! Solar panels! Let's grind the solar panels. We grind solar panels. Give me the solars. I want your cells. Give me your cells. Alright, what kind of base is this? This is your... Oh, standard HQ. Come on, guys. You have all the materials research to build more than this silly standard HQ. Why is this the only building you built? Whatever. Not my problem. When you open these up, sometimes they have circuits, sometimes they don't. Not this time. Excuse me. Alrighty, no circuit in there. Gonna grab that first aid kit, and we're gonna use the first aid kit. Because I want full health. Nobody can stop me. You can't stop me, I can't stop me, nobody can stop me because I've already done it. Alrighty. First aid kit. Ugh. I have to open every single one of these. If I want to find my tablets, you gotta open every one, and it's gonna be in the 5th one. Nope, 4th one. Ooh, big circuit board. I love those. We're taking that. Throw that in there. Use this. Spectral detector 3. Okay, what were we going off after in mechanics again? We got the ATV. We need to get the Mars truck and the science bench. We still need that research for the heavy rover. Ooh, electronics. Those are pretty expensive to build, so good thing we're picking some up. Ah, well. Okay. Next location. Already been down there. See, this is why I set it up the way I do. I leave those little icons there so I know I've been there. And then I can hit up one that doesn't have the icon. Move on to the next. Except I do remember saying I want my solar panels. I want solars. It's just going to take a while because it takes about 8 in-game minutes to take one of these down. Hand over your solar panels. They are expensive to make. Especially when I don't actually have any real way to mine in mass. Or crush in mass, actually. I don't have the large crusher. That's so frustrating. Ah, well. Let's move on. 5, 6, 7, 8. Alrighty, so we got some solar cells off of that. Not many, but we got a few, and that's fine by me. Onwards! Next target! Dead ahead! Ha ha ha! Give me more, give me more, give me more! I want more. I want more blueprints. I want more... Gamma. Gamma goes auto drive. I forgot they added the auto drive. But they say it's C in their patch updates. Maybe I changed the hotkey and don't remember changing the hotkey? It's completely possible. Ah, well. Onwards we go. Forwards we go. Into the daytime. So I'm thinking we don't have night vision. So that's a bit of a problem. That means we are not going to be able to stay out here for too long. It means we have to skedaddle back home before preferably darkness. Everybody darkness. Yeah, there's that reference again. I don't know why I keep referencing that one. I just like the term darkness, everybody darkness. It was said with such vigor. No grace at all, but plenty of vigor. Anywho. There's rocket fuel, circuit board. Have we already been here? There's no way we've been here, right? Glitchy son of a bacon monger. And we want to do our normal scrapping for our materials. Normal scrapping for our materials. And no, I don't mean the materials we collect. I mean the material skills. Material tech trees. Yes! Anywho.
Technological advancement.
Yay! Technological point! What did we get? What did we get? What can we get? Okay, so we can get a well tank or a well extension. Or we can get a small corridor. Do I want the well extensions? The free... or the corridor? I have to get those... I have to get both eventually, but I think I'm going to do a well extension first. That way I can set up outposts and not have to worry about life. Best part is, when I come across water sites, I can just set up good old-fashioned water and oxygen on them, label them as a site for supplies. Yes, that stuff. A restock site for oxygen and water, which I can then stuff into my good old-fashioned large... Wait, we don't have one of those. Fudge! You! Give me the large rover. Tango is not the button. Indigo is the button. Electricity. Industrial energy storage 2. Okay. Oh yeah, we've almost got the medium solar panels. Oh yeah! Haha. Alrighty. How about that one being our reference? Super easy today, huh? Go ahead and throw that one in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Let me know how I can improve it. That'd be fun. And yeah, alrighty. So, I'm going to take a bit of time here, grab some more solar panels off of these things. Also got to find the next site to grab. There we go. I see a site we haven't touched yet. Right there. Where's base anyway? Oh, that's heading back towards base. How interesting. Fair enough. I can live with this. I'm going to be living with more solar panels. Especially if we can get some medium solar panels going, then we're able to really start expanding the base. That would be amazing. Get another workshop, get a whole bunch of desks in it. That'd be nice. Whole bunch of research benches. Come on. Let's build faster. We can do this. We can build. We can build. Except we can't build right now because we're taking things apart. And it's taking way too long to take each one of these apart. But on the other hand, I really, really do not want to leave these solar panels alone. I want these solar panels. Foo. I want to take them all down. I want to use them. And I want the materials experience already. Frack the world. I'm doing what I want. You can't stop me. I can't stop me. Nobody can really stop me because this is my channel and I do what I want with it. Even if it is boring and uninteresting. That's okay. I could be more interesting in other games, right? I'm just talking out my rear now. That's okay. I don't have to talk out anyplace else. I don't have to be smart about things. Life is smart for me. I don't need to be smart. Onwards, we scrap faster, yes? Would it be nice if there was a faster way to get materials? I mean, there is technically a faster way to get materials experience. I just can't really do it because we don't have the income. We don't have the supply income for it, man. So frustrating. Oh well, onwards. Besides, how many materials points do I even need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8. I need 8 materials points to do the job. And I still need that blueprint for the big crusher. 8 points, guys. 8 freaking materials points. Are you crazy? Ugh. I know there's a way to cheese material points. I really don't want to cheese the game, though. I'm not a big fan of cheesing games. I want to play them as they're intended most of the time. So, yeah, we're going to just have to knuckle down, get to work, and keep getting our solar cells. We're going to keep getting our solar cells. All my solar cells. I will build medium solar panels, even if it is the last thing I do. Medium solar panels are amazing. They provide like, what, 4 times as much power as a standard one? With only 3 times the number of solar cells needed? And the only extra thing you need, really, is an aluminum plate, which isn't in the smaller solars. That's fine. Aluminum plates are easy to get. Just scrap things. Like these guys. They give aluminum plates. See? 2 of them already.
Available point for technological advancement.
Available point for technological advancement. Medium solar panel is ours.
Electricity. Technology access.
Success is ours. Medium solar panel has been acquired. I just need to get automated panel cleaning eventually, but we don't have that, actually, in this version of the game. We're still waiting on it. Which is interesting, because I think that would be easily implemented, don't you? I mean, we already technically have the cleaning effect with this, with the CO2. That's it, CO2. I keep thinking CO, which is carbon monoxide, but that doesn't sound right. It's a carbon dioxide. The CO2 scrubber thingy-mabobber. You know, I really should break my tradition and actually build some lights, because I never build lights in this game. I want to see what lights look like in this game. You know what? We're going to go build ourselves another workshop, and I'm going to put lights near it. I like this plan. This is a good plan. Okay, maybe not a good plan. Apparently I still don't have a Gen 3 grinder. Or Tier 3 grinder, which means I can't take out the big stuff here. Whee! Look at me, Tokyo drifting. Okay, onwards, onwards, onwards. We're going back over here, 1,500 meters to target. We got a whole bunch of supplies. I love the art of the deal. I can't wait to trade my supplies. That, my friends, I'm just going to give to you for free. Pharaoh and Cleopatra. Technically, it's the Pharaoh game, but the Cleopatra is the expansion. But I always call it Pharaoh and Cleopatra because I never played the base Pharaoh without the Cleopatra. Not really. Mainly because I bought them as a combo. So I haven't really played the base Pharaoh game without Cleopatra, and I absolutely love it. I even bought the remake. I haven't played it much recently. I should try it again. Only problem is, the few minutes I did play it, I honestly had a hard time getting the getting the city up and running. Mainly because I usually played with a lot less hazards when I was very young. Oh my, everything's gone wrong. Everything just went wrong. That's okay. Everything will be going right here in a moment. We're going to go around the rocks because I am not going through the rocks. For around the rocks, the ragged rascals ran. Ha! Now there's a reference you're probably going to get. Maybe not. You know what? If you get that one, put it down in the comments as well. I could do with the interactions. That's the word. I could do with the interactions. Anywho, onwards. We got another 800 meters to go to our next target. Then I'm going to head back. We're going to make some medium solar panels. We're going to upgrade our power so that we don't have to worry about it anymore. Mwahaha! I'm also going to hopefully undry my throat because I feel so dry right now. Okay, onwards. Onwards, 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 onwards. Forwards. Would be nice. Why do I keep holding the... Oh, because I'm not used to pushing the cruise control. Cruise control is great. Even in real life, it's really great. Only problem is, it's not autopilot. And even the company that thought it was going to build autopilot actually never did build autopilot. Still hasn't. And I don't know what to do with that one. I can understand why autopilot would be so difficult to do, because you have to take into account everybody around you. But on the other hand, the simple autopilot system should be implemented, should work. And from what I'm hearing, it does pretty much work. But once you start getting to the issue with other drivers, then it starts breaking down. Because people, in general, as drivers, are unpredictable. Even today, I found a couple of idiots on the road. And I mean, I don't really live in a high-density populous area, so what I consider stupid and what another person considers stupid could be completely different. But it was still very stupid. People were very stupid. We had one guy trying to keep me from coming onto the freeway. That was a fun time. Almost ran him off into the other lane. Mainly because I was not about to go off the off-ramp and he was not going to keep me there. Anywho. After that slight bit of road rage.
75%.
Okay, do we not have any research panels? Or does this not have a research thingy on it? Anywhere? Research? Yes, research, yes. Nope. Got a whole bunch of seeds. Ooh! Red apples. No, peppers. Those aren't red apples, those are peppers. I should get that right. Ah, well. Ducky, 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 ducky. Let's go ahead and take out these solar panels, one by one. I'm looking forward to the update where they put a scrapper on the large rover. And I'm looking forward to the mod that has you start in just the large rover, nothing else. That would be so cool. Only problem is you'd have to get oxygen pretty fast. And one of the problems is the well extension, which would be an excellent source, is way that far in there. But on the other hand, you could do the workshop. And then a CO2 scrubber, but that's a lot of work. That's a lot of experience pulling up for materials when you first start the game. And you don't have a stable place to go back to. On the other hand, you can find oxygen and water in these bases, or at least the bottles for them. And you could always set it so that oxygen and water are full, so you'd have to go from base to base, taking it apart, trading out oxygen bottles, building water wells temporarily. I think that'd be pretty cool. So you can finally build yourself a little base. And just grinding all the smaller components, mining all the rest. That would be a really heavy exploration game. I think that would be pretty cool. I wish I had the motivation to make my own. That'd be very fun, I think. But it's also a lot of work to build a game that's that in-depth and that balanced. Balanced enough where people can actually do it, and you're not going to have the average person just buy the game, try it out for 5 minutes, and then say, "This is too hard," and throw it back at you, requesting a refund. That's a serious concern. Ah, well. Building a niche game is not going to get you a lot of money, but on the other hand, building a niche game is going to get you very devoted fans. So, when you do build a game, you got to balance that out. I think I completely lost the plot of my original conversation. That's okay. I don't need a plot. I got a monster truck. Oh, hey, I found the tablet. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have found the abandoned tablet. And we just threw it on the ground again. Inventory. I got a medium dome out of it. Of course. It can't be a large rover, which is the one thing I'm working towards. Has to be a stupid medium dome. Oh well, we got materials. Oh shoot! I didn't account for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points to get to the small crusher. Then we got to get the big crusher. We still need that Mars truck too, but we're gonna need well tanks. Fudge.
Materials. Technology access
Fine.
level increased.
Then we could get some freestanding tanks. And then more importantly, small corridor, leveling, normal, long, science bench, small crusher, big crusher, hangar. Teleporting vehicles, still haven't played with that. Advanced connectors, social rooms. Main HQ is very much what I want to look into. But I need the blueprint for that. We don't have the blueprint. There's a whole lot of research I still haven't gotten in this game. I'll tell you what I have got. A lot of food. I'll tell you what I'm not doing. Eating a lot of food. I need that food. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 for the scrap. Wow. Did I really just whip my mouse so fast that I just went 360 without even planning it? Editor, would you mind playing that back? Oh, okay. Editor is refused. Future me has already told past me I ain't gonna do it, so yeah. I guess technically I am future me, aren't I? That's the funny thing. We always think as future us as some other person or making decisions later, and then it's suddenly later, and now we are future self. We have to pay the penalty. It's hilarious. Or we have to pay the penalty for not making a decision. Which is fine by me. I really wish I could build one of these domes over here. Actually, is this a big dome and does it already have these connections? I don't know. I don't know if a big dome already has those connections or not. What is that? Cabbage. My cabbages! I don't know if I even got a cabbages. Or I don't even know if I've got cabbages already. Maybe I should pick that up and bring it with me. On the other hand, I know where it is. But on the other hand, I ain't coming back here because we're going to be moving on to the next wreckage. Because we want our blueprints, right? I mean, I want my blueprints. 6, 7, scrap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, scrapped. Oh, that's interesting. So it looks like my tick is actually a little faster than each in-game minute now. I don't know if that's because of the tool or what, but that's interesting. They're desynced. Remember last time I mentioned how the tools were synchronized to the in-game minute ticks? Well, it doesn't seem to be the case right now. How interesting is that? I think it's absolutely fascinating. Of course, I think a lot of things are fascinating, like the fact that I'm still out here trying to scrap these things instead of heading back to base before the darkness falls and I wind up having a cold problem. Again. It's okay. Oh, that's right. I don't have to worry about it as much now. We have a new ATV, which means not only do we go a little bit faster so we can get there sooner, but more importantly, we have light. The lights work on this one. Lights didn't work on the last one.
Inventory full.
What? Oh, you hand back my cabbages. My cabbages. Okay, I got a small circuit board. We already have 9 of them. I'm going to just toss it. Guys. Guys, what? No, no, no. What? Why? Why am I not allowed to click the lights button? What gives? I can't lock differential either. It's not interactable. Dang it. 2 out of 10. Cannot turn on lights. This is a problem. This is a major problem. This is a major problem of sight. Or lack thereof. Okay, we are making it back to base alive, though. That is the plan. We've got 1 kilometer run. And we've got to go off to the west of the base this time. Maybe. Hopefully. Next day we'll go off to the west. But first we're going to put in some medium solar panels because scrap the world, I do what I want. I can't click the lights. Why can't I click the lights? You mean to tell me it wasn't just the broken ATV thing that I couldn't turn on the lights for? Ah, fudge, fudge, fudge. I can't see a thing. That's a rock. That's a rock. Oh, we're doing the whole trying to drive at night thing again. This is so unfair. I just want some lights, people. I can't see a thing. Worst part is, I can turn on lights in my room. Ain't gonna help. In fact, it'd be better if I turned them off. Because then the screen would be slightly brighter. Actually, I could technically turn on the brightness of the screen. Except I have the sleep deprivation warning now. Which means I will die of exhaustion if I don't get back to base within probably a couple of hours, I think it was. And then you also got to deal with a cold. Yeah, it's going pear-shaped very fast. Not as pear-shaped as last time. We're moving faster than last time. That's good. As long as we don't run into some rocks or a deep valley. and then run into a rock in a deep valley. Alright, we're making progress. Ooh. This might help. This view might help me. I'm hoping this view helps me. That looks like my workshop. That looks like a whole bunch of glittery solar panels off to my right. I can't tell if that's a rock to my left or not. I'm taking damage. What am I taking damage from? Cold.
Oxygen, 75%.
It's either the cold or the exhaustion that's slowly killing me. One of the two.
Pressure, low temperature warning, external oxygen detected.
Okay, we're in. We're in. We're surviving. We have survived. Okay, we have survived the initial run. You are going to act as my inventory for things, because I need some inventory space for stuff that I really don't want to deal with right now. Okay, now we can take off the helmet.
Oxygen source.
External.
External
Yeah!
pressure dropping.
Look at that, guys. Helmet's off.
Water refilled.
Okay, we are good. We are safe. We have oxygen. We're going to use this, and we're going to fill the O2 bottle. Hand that over. And now we are going to sleep until what? Targeting 7-ish? Let's do 7:30. That sounds like a good plan. Target 7:30. Whew, okay. Not as gut-wrenching as the last time I ran and drove through the night. Drove through the night. But it's still pretty ridiculous. Alright, we made it. We're alive. Our hair is absolutely scraggly. Well, I mean, without a shower, I'm not too surprised, but even with a shower, my hair would look like that in this game.
Sealed.
In fact, we take showers in our suits, for crying out loud. How ridiculous is that? Anywho, I'm going to take one of those, swap it, throw the old one back up here, toss that there. You, my sweet little panel, are going to be repairing this. Now I know what assemble is, by the way. Oh, wow. That instantly repaired? That never instant repairs. Why is it instant repair now? Did it break? Did it glitch?
Water refilled.
I do not appreciate your glitches. Whatever. Okay, we can survive another couple of minutes in the... Yeah, in this. Anywho. How many batteries do we even have over here? Is this maxed out? Electricity. Battery pack upgrade. It is not maxed out. We can take out this solar panel. As long as we don't electrocute ourselves. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where the cable would go. Found it. Battery pack upgrade. Let's get this thing built. 3, 2, 4. That should be the max. Oh, it's still not the max size of battery? Seriously? I'll take it. Now it's the max battery size. Perfect. Now we can start taking apart the stuff over here. First, we're going to grab some of these cables. We're going to take out the first 1, 2, 3 of those, which are not in this batch. Oh, wait, there it is. There they are. Maybe I should build over here first. No, I'm building over here. These things are much better in a row. Yeah, see, now that is nice and smooth taking it down. Also super fast. Also slowly killing me. We're just going to ignore that detail, okay? Right? Right? We understand? Just ignore that detail? Good. So we are going to wreck our base's power supply. Because we are going to put in some serious power supply now. I just got to make sure I get enough room to do it. So eventually we're going to be stuffing another workshop in over here. like so. And probably another unit out would be the nice trick here. So we need to put our solar panels starting at this point vertically. Horizontally. I think that'll work. There's always an easy way to find out. Put those down and then put down that. Make sure it... Oh, that's so close. Nope. We're moving it one more over. Which means we're taking out the rest of these solar panels. Alrighty, come on. No, stop. Stop locking me. Stop soft locking me underneath your face. Yes, these are the faces of the solar panels. And now there will be less faces of solar panels. Alrighty, so I know we're completely wrecking our power supply right now. On the other hand, we've got quite a bit left, so I think we'll be alright. Alrighty, so, electricity. Big solar panel. Right here. And 6 points forward. 2 points back, 3 points back. Still not enough room. And then we'll take out these 2 solar panels here. I'm so confused now. Makes no sense. Green. 1, 2, 3 points back, and you should turn green. There we go. Alright, let's get these 3 built up and get them connected before we take out any more solar panels, because we do have a limited amount of power to play with here. In hindsight, I probably should have built the ones closer to the base, because then it would take me less time to grab the actual, yeah, that stuff. Anywho, we're just going to watch this thing slowly build itself. And by slowly build itself, I mean I'm building it technically, but I really don't care to be pedantic about that. Yes, I do. Clearly, because I'm still mentioning it. There's pedanticness. I am pedantic. I live to be pedantic. What's the power in? 66. I need at least 100. Alrighty. 12. Oh, wait, no. I was counting the small pipes. I went up to 10, looked away, then thought, yeah, we're going to go to 12 small pipes now. Nope, we did not. 5, 2, 4, 6, 8, medium solar panel. And then we'll build this one as well. That way we can just link them both up. That should get us 100 points until I start taking out the other solar panels. That's fine. 5, 2, 4, 8, 6, 8, 9. I know how to count. Problem is I count in binary. 2, 4, 6, 8. Or 2, 4, 8, 16. Ah! I'm not proving my point here, am I? Okay, that's hooked up. That should give me a little over 100. 138. Yeah, I'd say that's a little over 100. Alrighty, let's grab the cables off of these. 3, 4, 5. And then we'll take out these solar panels. And then we'll plop in some more big ones. And we still gotta get those... we gotta get a whole bunch of things. I want my large rover already. It's expensive. And it's really hard to get. Did it need to be 2 or did it need to be 3? It needed to be 3 points. That's right. 1, 2. Third point on the grid away, and then I have to get out of its bounding box. Hello? There we go. There we go. I have to be out of its bounding box to build it. So frustrating. Come on. You will be built there, in that direction. I will make it happen. Ah, can't move it. Give me the cable. Glitchy son of a bacon monger. Alright, so that's out of the way. We should be able to build that third medium solar panel now. If I'm not mistaken. That's 2, that's 3. Third point right there. Got it. That was stupid. I am made of stupid. I am indeed made of stupid. Okay? I agreed with all of you. Anywho. 12, 14, 15, 2, 5, 2, 4, 6, 8,
Available point for
9.
technological advancement.
Electricity point is mine. Let's see here. What do I want to go for? If I go with the bench, then we can do increased amount of storage. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Where's the cold protection one? Protection from cold. Oh, goes straight off that. Yes, please.
Electricity. Technology access level increased.
I'll take your straight up protection from cold any day of the week. Only problem is now I gotta go build the thing that lets me be protected from cold. Also, I have no idea if I'm getting any actual research from you from building these things. It's so frustrating. Speaking of research, I'm going to cheese a little bit, although I'm technically not cheesing because I still want to keep this thing plugged in and power charging. But that should give me some more mechanics experience for not doing anything. In theory. Yep, see, there's a mechanics experience right there. Though we do have to replace those solar panels and charge up our new ATV. My plan is to build a battery, build a big battery, and then just jack up the charging power to maximum and see how it goes.
Condition. Repair it at the workshop table.
Repair a workshop table or use repair kit. Well, we used to use repair kits. Now we just have to use the workshop table. Because thankfully workshop tables are considerably cheaper than repair kits. In the long run. In the short run, no. But then again, I tend to plan in the long run, not the short run. Which, you know, is how we should be planning as a entire species, but whatever. I'm just going to get myself heated and angry, and I'm not doing that today. Not going to happen. I am enjoying my day. It is quiet. It is peaceful. It is one beautifully charged workshop worth of power. Speaking of power, where did I park the other ATV? There you are. It would be nice if we had like an outlet on this thing someplace. On this workshop so that I could just tap into the power and charge it. I mean, that is what the hangar's for, technically. But we don't have a hangar, so that ain't gonna happen. Anywho. Unplug the old ATV, plug in the new one because we need the power. And you will charge at 24 kilowatts. These are each 6. And this butte will charge at 216. Each of these are 36. So I was wrong. It's not a 4, it's 6 times. So each one of these gives 6.
Poor tool condition.
Yeah. Deal with that later.
Table.
So each one of those gives 6 of these guys for half the cost. Efficiency? Thy name is the medium solar panel. Haha. Anywho. Yeah, I think we achieved some pretty good things here.
Low oxygen detected.
Okay, we didn't achieve much. We got the medium solar panel, which means we can expand our base as much as we want. But that's about all we got done today, really. The other thing was we found a couple of blueprints, but I am not happy with what we found. Well, I mean, I'm kind of happy with what we found. Discovered tablets. Let's see here. What did we get? We got the Spectral Detector 3, which lets me research the blocks. Industrial Energy Storage 2. And the Medium Dome, and I want chemistry now, but nobody has any chemistry because we actually haven't released it. And by we, I mean the developers haven't released it. I am not a developer of this game. Be nice if I was. Okay, so I'm not sure why this instantly repaired, but whatever. Anywho, we'll be able to pick that up next time we're here. In the meantime, I think I'm just going to call it here. So, I hope you all have had at least a little bit of fun listening to me ramble away for 45 minutes. And I also hope you all have a good day, good night, good evening, good morning. You get the idea.